Okay. How do these mics sound? We're going to be on a delay.
How is this? Can you guys hear me on this?
Sounds a lot better. Okay, so we're just going to go with this. Let's do it live. Yeah. We're doing it live.
How's this? Y'all hearing me on here? Oh, that seems loud.
So we are on the move with, oh, look at this.
Streamception.
Oh, you can't see it all. What's happening? Anyways, we are on the move with a now mobile setup and a different set of mics.
Yeah.
And we're just going to go for this. So, how about some action shots? Some Michael, some Michael Bay crap going on.
Oh my God, explosions in the background.
So Hametsu is in fulfillment. Rules about to go off.
Here's Snowmat, if we want to show it.
Ooh.
We were doing some play testing in here in the office.
Look at that.
Looks pretty good.
So you mentioned in the audio that people potentially couldn't hear that the Snowmat. Some balancing there. That is a test copy. Gonna make it a little bit more blue, you said?
Yeah, Ben wasn't happy with how just like kind of blanket white it is.
Yeah. So
he's gonna add a little more contrast in the colors.
Cool.
So it shows up a little better.
Oh wait, before we go out there. Here's the beginning of all of the Aninra. These are our masters. Got to polish these up and then we're gonna be molding them. We are about halfway through the molding process for the core heroes. We have our guy Nick making us some molds of the heroes and monsters, and we're also attempting to make some of the easier molds as we go.
They're super cool.
These end up getting put into the blanks. I wonder, a little bit hard to see.
Yeah, it's pretty clear on stream.
These end up getting put into the blanks of the mold, and then they'll come out, as you'll see, as things. That was very descriptive.
Yeah, that was very clear.
As you can see, here's some more. You have to take a lot of them because sometimes the molding process destroys them. And then you have to remold them. But on the topic of Hametsu, hey Tracy, where are the Hametsu kits?
The Hametsu what?
The Hametsu kits.
Oh, move them over here.
So even though fulfillment of this isn't going to happen until late summer, we've started, as you can see, cutting things like the watchtower and the castle foundations and all of the knives. Look at all of these knives.
Look at all those knives.
And detail packs. Whoa. Oh, that's good. Okay. There we go.
They didn't like that.
And detail packs. We're trying to get ahead of the game as much as we can so that as soon as those books hit, we're good to go. That also includes starting up to Spincast.
Look at those boys.
Got some sumos. Got some geishas.
Got the geisha.
Shinobis. So James is working on Spincasting it up. We just started that today. Yeah,
yesterday.
Today. Well, we
got one spin in yesterday.
Yeah, we got it in yesterday.
Yep.
So we're trying to get ahead as much of the casting as we can.
Yeah.
When it comes to Hametsu.
Yeah.
At the same time, we can talk a little bit about Demonship. Look at all these ships of demons.
So many demonic ships.
Yep. All these pieces. So Demonship is not a backroom. It is just a pre-release product that we are aiming to have out pretty much by the end of this month.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yep.
And part of that also includes things like these headless witties. The head comes separate so that you can put it on the true hero. Where is her face? There it is. You can put it on the hero or switch out the hero head and give Woody a helmet. Focus, look at that. Focus, Focus. Boom.
It's trying. There it goes. That's super cool. I didn't know we were having an extra head. That's sick.
Yeah. So they will, the Whitties will come headless in the.
Do you want to show them the packed up demon ship terrain?
I do.
Let's do that. Ben, you are on vacation. You need to go relax.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Like shelf ready MDF kit terrain.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that information. That barcode. That QR code. If anyone's looking too closely, this is the production sample, which they digitally print, and it's a little bit worse.
It's very fuzzy.
So if you get too close, it's like you can.
Super pixelized.
Yeah.
Will the extra heroes be available STL wise? Maybe at some point, not right now.
We already have some kits there. Yeah. So how many kits do we have right here?
Of what? Demon ship?
No, they 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
We have all of these. The stuff that's here on the shelf is done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no more that needs to be cut. So as far as the Hametsu terrain goes, what's cut here is all of it.
Well, minus like the other kits.
Right, but like of the castle foundations, we don't have to cut them again. This is all the castle foundations that we need.
We're doing it. We're doing the business stuff.
John Jack, I'm sorry. Hopefully we'll be able to release those digitally at some point.
Okay. Yeah, so Hametsu, it's so strange. One, it's too low now, and two, it's like very delayed.
Yeah. Are our voices super delayed? Probably.
No, because that's why these mics are on that camera.
Because it's
So
feeding into that, and then the whole thing is
It's
feeding
all-
into
yeah,
the. Gotcha.
So, Hametsu rules layout next week. Hopefully, the digital PDF will be available for download. We're aiming it within the next week or two for you guys to start ripping apart before we send it off to the actual printer.
Yep.
MDF Hametsu is in progress. The heroes
Malev.
are in progress.
Yep.
The monsters, what do you call them?
The Oni.
Oni are in progress. We're on track to have everything in-house done. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping a month or two before the books hit shore.
It has to be.
Yeah.
With DLB fulfillment being right after that,
Yeah.
we have to
Chompy
we have
Bits.
to get ahead.
What's the expected timing from delivery? Once it's out of our doors, we generally put it back up for sale.
Yeah, once the last like backroom order goes out the door, we put it up. And right now we're still on track for late August, early September.
Yeah,
So
should be good.
yeah, I think we can hit that.
Demon Ship is going great. Thanks for all the support there that you've given. All of those Witty and Malev survivors, as well as just people buying the terrain kits and digital bundle and rule set.
Yep.
Just a few more days left in that. That is not a back room, although it should have been because it's doing
It
very
should have
well.
been. Yeah, man, it's blown up.
Should have been in that. I'd love to, and I'll probably drop in the Discord the data because I've been tracking it as if it was a back room. But that we're already starting production on those miniatures.
Yep.
We have all the samples in for packaging and such. As you guys just saw, we're cutting the MDF. So 2 weeks from now, that could also be going out the door for the people that bought it up first.
Yep.
We do with the like toy packaging. That is a new sort of packaging,
We're gonna have to figure that out.
which we know how to do it.
Yeah, there just may be some trial and error.
Do we know
a
how
little
to
bit
do
going
it?
into that.
Do we know how to do it 200 times really quickly?
Exactly. That's
problem.
the issue.
Yeah. If not, we'll do it 200 times not as quick, but
Yep.
it will take a little bit longer to get out. And then the entire time that this is going on, Matt's been plugging away on Don't Look Back stuff. He sent over his consolidated document of the dozens of unlocks that
Crazy.
you guys did.
It's crazy.
It is a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff to write.
I think y'all are going to be really, like, even y'all are going to be surprised when you get a giant box of all this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know we were getting this.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
No, they're not been posted yet. That is on me, Lord
Speria.
I've never said the name out loud, and I don't know how I've read it.
But never actually, like, phonetically read it.
Yeah, I've just like assumed it was a thing.
Yeah, I got you. That makes
Lord
sense.
Sus. Yeah.
I was literally working on it before Connor interrupted me to come do this stream.
Yeah.
So it is 100% Connor's
Very
fault.
close. It's typically a thing that Ben just does, and it's very easy to see that when Ben goes away, the entire business entirely falls apart, grinds to a halt, and becomes bankrupt.
That's right.
No, that's not true. It's a little true, but we'll get it there very quickly. Time to amend the name, I guess.
Sad you missed the Himetsu backroom. The hardback book is still available on the website.
Yes.
So if you want to go grab a copy of the book, you can. And it'll go out with the first shipments when we get them in. If not, once we fulfill everything, it'll go live. So,
Yeah.
And we're not really sure quite yet what those products will look like. We talked about that a little bit yesterday, but we haven't really nailed down like how we're going to sell the miniatures and the STLs and all of that kind of stuff. But
It's interesting because you have these ideas of how it's all going to work, and then the backroom event adds things.
yeah,
It changes the kind of landscape of the game. And then you have all these kind of extra products that you're like, I wonder the best way to get these to people.
exactly.
Like, is it better to sell them individually, or as a pack, or as a bundle, or is there a core game? Is there there's all these ins and outs that we're nailing down. But our focus right now is just getting it over the line, because once we get it out to people's hands, and since we have manufacturing in house, it's very easy to.
Yeah, we can change that on the fly as we need to. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I think that's about it. We have Himetsu in progress. Should be hitting y'all's digital inboxes for the rules week or two from next week. We have Demonship about to wrap up, also in progress. We are printing the Survivor miniatures. The terrain is being cut and packaged.
Yep.
So that's on track for delivery this month as well. And the entire time that we're talking and messing with all this, Matt's just chugging away on the Don't Look Back.
Yeah.
As you can see in chat, documents.
Documents.
So many documents.
Lots
from
of documents.
That man. So again, hopefully, like we've said for the past 4 years, this will be a regular thing. That is, as next week, I'll be back in the shop quite more often, aiming to potentially look at kind of a streaming schedule of some regularity. So exciting for that.
We've got a lot of Himetsu to stream.
Yep.
We need to do that.
We have Himetsu to stream. We have Demonship. We got a lot of games to stream. We got a lot of information to get out there to the people.
Yep.
Because the people want it.
People are demanding info.
The information, the documents. The people want
The
the documents.
documents.
And we have a lot of mics that we need to figure out.
We have a lot of information that we can't
out
tell the
there
people because we have no mics. So
Those have always, the thing is,
these worked better than these.
these always worked, and these never worked.
Exactly.
But maybe it's because it wasn't plugged into the phone.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No idea.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. That was it. That was a short little stream. We're gonna clip this, stick it on our YouTube VOD channel. If you don't know where that is, I cannot link it to you right now, but I can at a later point in Discord or something like that.
Yep.
And other than that, thanks for the support. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Or not.
Probably.
But
not.
probably not.
I don't know. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try.